Ebusia both team share aiding komo and the old dear bobo we kana we yaka na team odo Broni peso much say a year team legal wives Mamma Akosua Serwaa a lawyer Ubijina da Kembeka say odo Broni enye the name mo yempana no sa lawyer no e wose wono obepa acho obepa odo Broni acho say asema okaye no opana acho onfa nche ne say no court yi say eye ma me personal life for no do Broni no ai ono na ye team legal wife or yo yere oba yere a oye na de lumba era ware no nti say no omo hwe say lawyer no omepa bibia chewan se no me de bibia ma bibia ka abusia ene nkomo de both teams yo ma de bi pa o makasa we kana we to babusia enkoji nsem ni munchemu embra AK Black Media
sorry dey kwadawa na me kase media asem we chi a
yeah I think say we tuma kwadawa why and dey bia no obeti asia
me pacho tie 106
see you also kwadawa
for the contradiction na say nyama mu de ban nyina kwa contradiction say wom for the contradiction lack of authentication or identification.
Okay, so I'm about to go in here. I say, on what the begin so there any point. What if I born on board to go in a twin chain? Young fan twin chain, on board the fancy on born to me, and no more diaba. K. Says you the see I cried the word review, bet me read the paragraph 94. No. Read it.
90.
This
okay.
could not be sa.
I 94 mo dia special na because me kind several times.
This could not be.
Can with the let's mo dia own.
That be any idea what can read
the certified copy from the court. Or say besides the lack of certification and authentication, Council was to bring the original certificate for the court to cite and compare. Me pacho
cite and compare. Keyword cite and compare.
Or the compare then empty paper, plain paper na say then or the compare.
Or the dawa be compare kusie.
That means
me ba ma me chire mu enye sa mu di bibia to nanim onte ase o se contradictions wom. Inti mumfambra non compare eno no mamu yo authenticate o because onim so original one mu ntimi ko authenticate enfa stamp nsisi so ne ade inti mumfambra o hwe wi na o de ma ade amamu. Okay, for the court to cite and compare, since the court was informed, why the informal court to know? Of course, a plaintiff attorney and the informal court no attorney, yeah, no informal court and say court maybe original that there was an original certificate TAO. However, what was brought to the court was an extract from a family book or a diary. Into conform original brand now the Methodist hymn book akwese omotu tuntum kese the abana judge ne said debi we the diary wa kofa
to aso on e hono de wo ba
diary wa kofa what was diary which counsel for the plaintiff admitted oji tumu sampa diary na me de aba waje tumu sampa diary and am de aba court two in open court enti judge ne hwehwe sanya mamu we mu nyina na lawyer
to reading so ho
the document therefore could not be original. And its copy being exhibit B.
And its copy. Oh. And why ni baby a brofone heya na show.
Me say,
the document therefore could not be. And its copy being exhibit B.
Okay, Mame Santo aso. Or say the extract cannot be proof of civil marriage. The plaintiff, between the plaintiff and the late Dad Lumba, the extract is significantly different from the document purportedly tendered in evidence as the marriage certificate.
You see the difference between her and you guys? Or statistic or explaining at the end based on her own point of view. No way.
There are some things.
Also, listen. That's the problem. I don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand.
You know, you're trying to gossip 24. You know, we are simple.
Sometimes I don't understand people. The way I would decode the message, you expect somebody to think the same way you are thinking. It don't work that way.
Okay.
That's why sometimes I don't get.
Kwame.
Why?
Kwame, meba. K. Mundi kodu 91 mami. K.
Can't without confirming what say.
Storage meba. K. Kwame wa.
Find out now from them. They find out now from.
Kwame wa.
Okay.
I said, I have the Mokano or TSC could do a stage be and I'm say, I think that the issue they say, have I say, your friend say, what's the difference between first one on the buy and then your friend is say the difference between family diary. What's the difference between the family diary and the first copy exhibit B? That's what the issue is. Mama no enche the issue. No na muntimin cheche mo no ntia se. I said mo for.
Before that, Kwame. Mama kuku secret tinkasa diwa.
Okay. Some more kasaba. Mama me so me fan from bar point of view kakra bi ebe bo half kakra. Na which here. The anake o kase or explain it from the point of view. Say court my judgment. To me, kase your subjective interpretation. They law not that. They king time. Until you call court to go and defend yourself or to go and present your case on a particular law. Court here the laws in the rule. Any technicalities. One prepare here. To me, but outside the castle saying and I'm a pet. So that be into 100 K. One on perception I don't have.
Or here, her explanation that she's giving is based on how she is reading the court verdict, paragraph 94. No,
but the verdict said, "Me know what you can." Is she able to give us the same interpretation? What they are saying? The moment you have a different interpretation to the verdict.
Interpretation is saying, okay, interpretation is saying, Mr. My honest opinion.
Onkasa say yes, my interpretation. Also onkasa.
Mpacho Kwame mama kasa odi manusia. Me pese me ka bibiche have any omo so there's a certification and the court didn't say. Anything I am be able to say if you know you have a genuine thing and I dear no work on a court and APR based on APR oversight had or mine appeal it. You appeal the judgment. But you don't come out to say, so what the Ghana court and I hear people saying all those things. First of all, whatever they presented initially, Broni and as any Broni. I think the only punch hole they were defend the punchy and say how they presented that thing was not right. Until there's a process, into all kind of arguments, they were given time to go and do the thing well.
Mr. Court this more opportunity for flow. And your certification in
Kwame have said, Lawyer Kusi knew what he was talking about. You can't say that's it. Lawyer Kusi saw the original name, it was something different. No, he knew what he was talking about. They had a chance to go back.
Yeah, but whatever he was talking about is what he presented. And the judge said that is not what she was. That was not what she was expecting.
No. In the court of law, you can't assume that people.
No, I can't assume. Yes. The burden lies in his way to bosom to prove. So evidence for me I have this, so I will bring it. But it's up to the judge. So obey accept and answer on accept. It's that simple.
And I may say me who have urban fee aba bibiadi on fee. Me na me de cocoa so aba bibiadi on fee. Me say me prove say and pass a urban fee aba bibiadi. Then it just say be a urban fee bibiadi here. You see who red car. In our red car, me show me video, me camera wo me fiona the red car came. What you say red car is say is an evidence. Me media cocoa say that red car we in bibiadi. You call him Emma Edia. Ebi I have a car and understand the car in the picture and I say in the call me. Said this is your car. This is your car that you came to my house to rob me. And ebi a lawyer said I do red car the endorse. Car here picture out there actually and show say to you and I say you see. Just say to me car for the refugee home. So I'm put it. Me boss said this is original car to you. Because rules are somehow kind of miss me say original. So because of original, it means there's a copy or there's a fake. The two things, it cannot mean any other thing. Either there's a copy or there's a fake. So you can't bring any other thing. Say me say what car red and then the ref on you say me cover me see the original car no put me fear. I can't come back and come and show a green another car. I said this is original.
They didn't do that. They didn't do that.
So you think the first document they presented was the extract? Is that what you are trying to say?
The first document, CEO Nuclear explained that said that one was not accepted.
Me explanation no is different from
the said the first one no the buy no. Was not accepted and no more to go.
No, what
because that is the job of the defense. Some say whatever you are presenting, they find and that's what they did. First they started saying German, they can't read. Then it was translated. They said even the translation they don't
what was it?
After they went to form and then they went to authentication. And you know that is their job, and they did it perfectly. CEO can all these things, but they may come repeat the same thing. CEO can he said the same thing. CEO can say first certificate not buy your bought to go, or something buy a be my say no the bought to go. It's I'm asking CEO say I dare bought to a guno. And then it's a from facade the now original bra. Because you say something one.
Like some of the words that you use, like Utimi can say you are and confuse you. Oh, there be no one of you. Oh, Kasanaga James or like when you say certain things like that.
Dabio, I cannot see you not say a truth, indicate truth.
Okay.
I have said it 2 hours I think 2 hours ago.
Me 2 minutes na me musa no question. What dey nti omobo to go ye no. The okofa ba e na no ne dia. And
then okofa extract from the family book about say and the host came to explain the family book say idea whatever goes on in your life, you go there for it to be updated in. Into whatever marriage that took place in between her and Bloomba, during that time, was updated in the family book.
Okay, so
initially. How can the judge not judge like I said there we sacrifice the same thing original brand?
If I to understand you
marriage certificate according to explanation of extract marriage certificate
also according to my explanation
now the extract according to you me bisa say extract no is it the same as marriage certificate
I'm say extract of the marriage certificate. Omanka say the same.
Say the Akosua
because certificate there should be one. And
according to you explanation, and yes, I now can me person me can say one no. o say extract ne ye nyema e koso wo wabra bom ne yetro di shemu
enti no betimi e no say the same thing no ebi be ye wo ebi ano obi like a series in your file.
So in this case na extract no right. In this case na extract na marriage certificate.
But maybe something about marriage. I say on the
Mami Musa question. Mami Musa question. Me pa cho exhibit B no the back court no na ye den.
Na marriage certificate.
Na marriage certificate. Enti say already 94 no. Or say this could not be a true copy of exhibit B. Judge ne person chere sen wo.
Judge ne person chere say whatever they brought no was not the same as whatever they presented earlier. But the judge refused to know, say, she didn't request for the documentation. It was Lawyer Kusi who said, we have a document which is original. We are going to bring it. And they brought what they were referring to.
No, they didn't say we have a document. They said we have the original.
He was expecting another thing. What see you are assembling now? You people were so quiet. If you man no bar, then you have issue with it. There was a document now.
True copy as anything.
True copy. True copy there, but meaning say oko university or Ghana cry ye kwadi certificate yet no more copy na we register na the true copy stamp abom and you found more original and ye the certificate name and the certificate with a true copy stamp crabet me a true copy of the original I'll bet me up that is what I brought to my school in the US. I'm found the original certificate, maybe 2 copy of register. That was what I brought in US. That is what the 2 copy is.
Because Asemaba is very nice. Mepacho, let's make it very simple and light, right? Okay. That means cousin free baby o free battle. You need to see you West because I think that words are very nice to you.
No, it's not nice to me. It's a fact. It's something that happened. Okay. Any kind of before some court now. What happened? Like so what kind certification process in Emra. In a layman's understanding. Said how did the certification come in play? Court on. Very simple. Offer your evidence act concerning foreign documents. Or see every document, a fee outside ever the country to be authenticated by the embassy of Ghana in that country. That is the first way. But I think it is 161 or so 163. After that, in your subsections. Subsection is say in view of truthness, anyway, saying if there's any hindrances preventing you from going to the embassy to get it authenticated, the court should accept the document for the sake of truth. That is what, but I mean, that is what one section is. The next section is to say you can go to the embassy Ghana if it was a country now with documents in free ban. Say embassy Ghana, you can go there for them to authenticate it. And we see a subsection, Pacho. This one is readable.
Subsection number.
I didn't send it. Pacho,
evidence acting now. What the evidence
now? Ghana's evidence act on foreign documents. The boy no penny na be puliaba.
And then one I make I was in any or him.
Make us now. Remember some point upon point, sab.
See you best chairman into the section. Wasam see you as a chairman into the Kawasam.
Oh, okay. Na authentication it here. And according to Lawyer Kusino, because they couldn't go through the authentication, they relied on the subsection say me away for the sake of truth. Into no me I present certificate without authentication. Into the call and And almost away defense, which I like whatever they did. Almost started from the language, said language, almost started from font size, almost started from so many things. And almost boss has certificate in to go here. And now lawyer could say, original. And no in their head, their original is what they brought. The original shouldn't be what you brought. It should have been something a bit needs to be compared to the B. Oh, hold on. Mama no see I know abi.
There be ye team come on. Me na me pesa me tawas in 2 days na ho but na me ho betre. Yes. Me patcho what was the right word? Oh, what was the right word OWUSU ya o translate the by so mo botugui. OWUSU no code word it him. Because
what was the right word? Audio now boy no. Audio now boy.
Mr. Who say audio near bias? I don't want us to go.
And I'm gonna say audio now means me can wedding. So beside me sir, and I say you are just playing on my intelligence.
No, I'm not playing on your intelligence. Who ready 94 na 94 no was
na 94 omoye Martin say wedding. If it's a son of Muye, as a preliminary we're hearing, that was fine.
Opposite CEO, but now can wedding number one because
it's another person coming to me, bombing me audio, from because whatever I'm saying, maybe I'm money coming from you, maybe I'm
Tana okay. So you a question for just a second.
You say baby free no.
Madam, also audio number. Na me busa audio ne say when K wa na me busa o. Man ka bibia me say bo audio ni nyina nti. Me busa source. And also gossip 24. And then I say ho na wo kofa free aba de be ba. And also enye bias. And I prove you point. And I me say bo. And also hwehwe aba. That's all you said.
Dabi na I had it, but because also anya bias.
We can continue this conversation another day. Ubetimi abo na dey account asem.
Otu the screen record the crowd that's.
One me by adwene say 94 paragraph 94 no. Ya ka wo see abo bibia
94.
Kwame. O de man me pesa oto na asem no so ne etena sin. Tu de man
no explain we. Mo bi. Macho authentication.
Why explaining it?
That question no.
That was only authentication. I'm saying my area.
Me one question per me pamucho me bisa.
Ko na ngasa mo man nya denti. Mo de won kasa na onye no kwa things aba me kan eat.
O de emfa no simple. You use analogy for or another chemistry ye pacho yo. You emfa say o de ade a na ye color red e de ba say o de ba be kire. Ene say color red we de. Em say afeidi kakra. Enti baby a color red no kwa print fee eno kofa sa pure color no bra umpo ditu mu se wo ba eno ena kofa another a whole fairy tale book full bi ba
controlling how
enya sa na see enti no kan sa da mint me
sa na see
enya sa na see court na kan so lawyer no so owo we okofa ba na lawyer just okofa bra
as the
marriage certificate in Germany. In German language.
One would sit here.
Me try.
Enti oka paragraph no say enti me true copy of exhibit B no. And 8 copy one can say and this could not be 8 copy.
And it's a fact. The judge was not lying. And I make a choice say they were both of them.
A copy and a
copy. And judge lawyer also was referring to something else because on the
original. Copy and answer saying I'm
judge never be suffer as the be original. Could see no so original be about judge no. It's all the point judge and say different from whatever you tended in. And how difficult is this to understand?
Enti afo me kasabre sa head.
Ho.
Aseme no anu waken. Won me komo ma.
Oni bibia o ye diabolical we.
Dabi o me ne diabolic. Asem we na maka. Me si lawyer kusi say na judge ni say ko fa ba. Judge ni ba no so I wasn't expecting we you. Na me for so ko for original of the B now the ba ye deda no. And I've said this from day one.
I
said this. Already 94 now. Or say the court was informed.
Medini Bera 91, in Pacho 91, and so Mr. Okaima.
Oh, they're my uncle because near my
okay, Yebisa say, oh, train 94 Nasen. Why for you know Kasa, Pacho, Moma, the interpretation of 91 and so on, NTS here. Maybe a lawyer could see Aquala and Kuchu and Trono.
Ready.
Okay, obey to Mary Diamayana.
Oh, you know, also if you really want the
my free prisoner on to this or where?
Okay, 91. I'll say this required provisions were not adhered to by the plaintiff. At page 18 of the written address by the plaintiff, not only did counsel admit that same was not done, but with the explanation that there are practical hardship in meeting the statutory demands of the section 1612 of the Evidence Act. And yet, in the answers to interrogatories, the first question was answered to show that an authentic version of the marriage certificate certified by the Consular Ghana Mission in Germany was attached, which was not the case. This interrogatory was answered by Richard Oparedakun, clerk of the plaintiff's solicitor, who is not fit to do so since he is not lawful attorney of the plaintiff. There is on record a lawful attorney, and yet the said Richard Oparedakun went ahead and answered on oath the interrogatories of matters he had no personal knowledge of, supplying untruth answers. As clearly, the attached document is not authentically certified document, was rather unfortunate, and the law clerks should desist from such unlawful acts. Pachomeri.
Pacho mitiwasia na opareno oye we court clerk and no ye lawyer kusia kola.
Oye plaintiff solicitor.
With the last paragraph maybe. Because the Sanche court clerk.
Oye clerk of the plaintiff's solicitor. Plaintiff solicitor no ayi so lawyer kusi na ye anyway. Me pacho wate
na bibi chima so kakrantika me refer pacho mami 1 second.
Yes Richard Oparedakun de we share her and into bracket clerk of the plaintiff's solicitor.
See you also share there ba me pacho aha me question bi ni say unim say on cross swear oath.
I know swear oath.
Ba woni say aha no kwa judge na hunu mo e san ko twantro no chinitum
we say perjury and keso kodem
so dem
the main case ni nyina ne say one, according to court no the ekoso ni nyina he is not fit to do that because onya attorney to man Akosua Serwaa. And secondly, only any knowledge about the ekoso kra wo court no. The etoso miensa wase abeyansa say an authentic version of the marriage certificate was certified by the Ghana Consular Mission in Germany, and a court say which was not the case. And tisa into omuye nhwehwem no no judge obeka sa attach or the account omuye nhwehwem no na judge say the document no is not authentically certified document. The omo of the kind and no cre ten omo can say document no say I certify no and yen certify ni and osan be supply untruth answers control fee me pacho ye de ba bro fufufuro ma ase kire sen
on sisubiem
or supply yes you be supply untruth answers in another way no
otwa ntro
there be yendu street language e brofo mu ye den
unfaithful answers and some on truth answers or the azan tro na ba me de kan twi no mate ase yi
let's also lies no e ba street language man let's otwa ntro
and this intro na no twa so no intentional intro so be too futrogu court nani trying to beat the court intelligence trying to beat the court intelligence
abu esi for one
abu mbacho ko fa audio ni blow audio ni do ko fa no ada mbacho wo fomo audio ni do bobo ke mo aka me be refer to plaintiff attorney no or say lawyer kusi wo be kai obeye interview bi or say asem na ye de call court na apai I want to me ya rough apai saying empire bia just because of who say were defeated it was asamana pai just because you are consider say also ye because so as a stand no the first local marriage need that switch now because after all or this by Luman farm so it court judge na nkasa no who say asamana nkasa no emfa but at least some mutual kind to no kwa mako say ni reputation cause anka anye ye antina lawyers no didi is kaka ese maguna ni ma say ma say no no so kra munka e kwa si no muti asem die because your client no odo Broni no uko just simply so ka say or your side check now court be satisfied say or your legal wife now there some ni wu a me ye betwe man so say odo Broni si uni say on some major CPS no nkaka say on your side check because it wasn't a side check as court satisfied say your court no or your true wife of Daddy Lumba etianu ni ejina so nti ono no sa na asem no kan ne beba na besa because as a attorney no ye wie court asem a utimi meja bote be keka sa ansem no ke yi ma no
controversy yeah unse na CEO kan we ni na no unse I think say deliberate attempt some as adina can kosi bronzemani as kro mo njintum they know the honest truth. Now you see there was this video about Bontene. Oh yes, there was this video about Bontene and Akosua Serwaa and that Luma essence and Kratabi, and they made us to believe say in Krata no sense or Germany court and ordinance marriage. That videos I think the video and I say image no more tender in a court. In a court maybe say if you are signing something now so most sense in Krata or people so yeah and you mumi no Krata na mo sense and mo famra after mo catch court no say Germany are warrior no mo sense and Krata then na Krata be na mo to na mo sense no
psychological
challenge. Want to know boss. Oh, na was thinking funny na say ni omo ade ana omo sensan na wo man fa ayi omo de ho a friend say omo de who because that video was not ended in court.
Oh, check it. I mean, no record records baby me kind one. I'm saying
see what was made say after
video na court pictures
na court
picture okay yeah picture na make picture once na make
okay
I don't know say picture na say video no more to no more sign card dey buy
after court no mum and na video
pictures call by video
pictures na call pictures na mo ti one mo say mo sign card say how many court mo sign card court omo tenani in court say one of their evidence my court ni ka say and say mo sign card adance dey chese mo sign card dia then
because the court was ignorant say foreign marriage certificate no e sign so
but you got that no you are the same person I'm the picture never say Krata must sign for the ordinance marriage
no one can say Krata a proof of marriage proof of marriage
sign so Krata no
yes sign marriage certificate so about
okay
yes sign document but yes sign certificate
have when them batch one baby ma me say question bi o who say okay say court look at judge consider say okay fine say certification no kwa onye satisfy marriage certificate no onye satisfy crampo na obisa the witness ni say me pacho any communicating gadget be a say only Lumba are communicating for the past 5 years. On fan tempo keke or the marriage certificate in Tonche because also you're worrying after all who knew Ukraine only Germany crowd but me Lumba birthday sister birthday cry be oh happy birthday keke fatira keke
one sasa
ha the judge asked Gina the okojina muma no obisa so yes
your constitution baby no why you say marriage is defined by communication. Your constitution is very clear on what marriage is and when there is a divorce. See, there is no way the first lawyer bet me Gina so they can't answer. But said judge na pass somehow carry and pass or the Gina besides Gina so you are. Then she has been dishonest to Akosua Serwaa because our constitution never says say if important way so uja we just work for 100 years uja can work and no can divorce unless there's a process going through. It's whether there's a communication or there's no communication. It doesn't mean that there's no marriage.
Because you got from bringing the original certificate to Hula Balloons in Adubika.
Exactly.
Okay. Because the photocopy that people are bringing to court, you're telling you court.
Original documents in some court. In the time normal question, that's when they can take. That's when they can bring. Original documents. Let's all court.
Why don't you bring the original copy at once?
Let's leave it for future. Time will tell. Let's give time.
You say they don't have
if the place will be open,
why are there? You are very bold.
Yes, dear.
With the verdict and everything, whatever knowledge.
Oh, mama,
mindset. If you're not also
date, no. Do you think the marriage certificate in the Ewoho?
Well, and I make her say, me opinion, dear. I can't. I can only believe. And I make us media mami GD say be letter na according to Broni can be out the woman wrote to the husband. If it's indeed say my many natural letter na, then there should be a certificate unless say that same camp is able to bring a divorce certificate, because on that letter it was boldly written say unim say you marry under wedlock, so you cannot marry again. Inti se lumba marrying under wedlock ebe me wan say mama ni be boldly actual letter na malumba as at that time. Inti no say if there in after 2018 there has been a divorce. I don't know about Germany. Kawe America, Kamia Kwameta me computer then just knowing county point register.
We see law so me a deal.
So what I say. That document is not coming from Akosua Serwaa, it's coming from the opponent. It's coming from the opponent. Ordinance. And who am I to say there's no ordinance? Unless that same camp is able to prove say this is a divorce certificate from 2018 in truly no divorce go through. And this is a case although Broni the first day on my ministry ever come and move money to the house. If she knows that there's no marriage, why did she do that? And
attack in the doors, Mr. Munya Botre. Platform where you neutral platform, yet me basso. Munya Botre, Master Spanway. Papi Pachokasa.
Akosua, only say, na me, some queer dear, but me head the control in the squad and no more jena. Nessa me jina so.
You don't use to buy you, men.
That's on bully. Oh.
Ella ebusiana eben be man so no obia nka say omunwa be man jai maame no enti media apart from sad letter no and ka me ka o hwe nyama na akoso ne nsem o muka na
But all this while, no more they have never been. They've proved to us that the woman was once married under ordinance. Why are they refusing to prove to us that there was once a divorce? Why? But they are rather saying say there's no marriage. And I'm patrol Mekaiwa letter they brought out. Lumba lawyers bring it out and they say, "What the woman stand by into crown After some one with the letter by said the woman is married. Oh, way institution." Law institution the buy out say after that letter no say my man was married under ordinance no what they inside by into and I'm like how a whole mommy yeah like they interested in the conversation because so the way back now stand the way back I'm thinking say the yeka say my many day as a baby ko in the chokofa way back say the same no. That's what I'm also expecting from their camp. Say, one a model letter by you. Say, my men no din sabai. My men no cry the intent by so kuja worry. My men no cry can when a letter me say you are married under ordinance. Walk worry ubia. What committing bigamy? Who commits bigamy under customary? Nobody commits bigamy under customary unless it's civil. And this letter is not coming from the woman's camp. It's coming from the opponent. So who am I to say my men need certificate? Unless said they are able to prove. And there has been so much conversation on the internet. What they went through. Lawyers back door. There has been so many conversations on this.
What they went through as far as what?
Almost fair from Germany to go through systems to get say why are they not proving? Why didn't they prove that one in court? But you go through authentication and certificate in the way font size way. I don't know. They are not putting it to the court. Say this woman was never married under ordinance. This woman was married under ordinance, but there was a divorce. Why are they not putting that thing?
Sorry, Akosua, you see, the defense doesn't have to prove anything.
No, defense has to prove because they sued. Yes.
Unim say, Baba Jame Nkono, they don't have to do that. One I was so yejere, and I would do some na court. In teach the court, a kwanya wo faswa we yejere.
But
backdoor no dear. To me wanna say they were just crossing their teeth to make sure say there are no surprises. As any professional lawyer no, me follow lawyer na ebia u person make sure say because Lumba person make sure say because Lumba okay ma me jai. But for one kasa so be make sure say case now you have to do your due diligence.
Exactly. And then
that's what they did.
And your woman in court, woman is sued for court, no. The other lady, no, although Broni to counter sue.
It wasn't a counter sue, there was a counter claim.
Yes. It wasn't a counter claim, it was a counter suit. O suit say wo nyejiri into court no and declare say on nyejiri no kwa na yejiri. And you know, she too had to prove, say, my men and yajere. Apart from say, my men, what the burden was on her.
I think so. You need to double check that. See, was it a counter suit and as a counter claim? Counter claim.
There's nothing like counter suit. I've never heard that before. I don't know.
Okay, and then, but I may refer you to there's one common platform on Facebook. Friend Judy. That's why there are so many places.
Small claims court assembly.
There is nothing like
Judy is a small claims court.
Oh, me pacho one day assembly can you know. Also, there's nothing like that. Na me pacho say there's something like that.
Also,
and I say about say me compare the two.
Assembly can say in general.
Let me see. Asema mumuki.
Okay, you see. Respect to what we are saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it said, but I just see you won't clarify, mommy. I think say it is a counterclaim. I don't think it was a suit.
See you.
So they be a case, but not the people from the other side.
Okay, confirm me, mommy. It wasn't a counter suit. It was a counterclaim.
Yeah.
Just like
they always change. They always change the goalpost. And when you are having a conversation with them is so difficult because
I don't think Serwaa is difficult.
No, I'm not talking about her as in person. I'm just saying that sometimes when like you are trying to make a presentation or an argument on this thing, can we in there? Then the argument have changed to another thing.
When there is in both sides,
even judgment with the lawyers, they will all interpret things differently. Maybe as long as say so be argue. Now on say have an argument is based on the judgment and she's going good for good. So I appreciate that.
Yeah,
but
really,
you will also have certain people who will come here and they want to argue. But the minute now, upuli a paragraph, and as on say me all kind of counter suit, I'm saying no, it was a claim. No, at least she took a step back and she realized, okay, it was a claim. Na se nipa no obi mo ha mo ba it's like judgment nimpo nim de wom ono ne de na se ma me na bread. Those are the people that most times you find it difficult. But if she's arguing based on law, to me it's beautiful.
Yeah,
I think she knows what she's saying.
She's doing well.
See, it's just that on say we also need to understand say judgment no it's up for interpretation. Into certain things that judge and it's not clear cut.
Yeah.
It may,
that's what I'm saying. I remember saying, I remember saying, one or two issues with the judgment. It's for some of us, we're so happy say almost appeal because that's the best way to go and get a better interpretation of
and no
what is said.
Appeal into mobile.
I think say I'm not in for say obi ko appeal. I'm just talking about issues on the media, like issues out there. And yama
forms for team be musana person chairman.
That me what man say intimate platform in that. This is the third platform I'm from Makasa. Me is based on issues that I have come across. Na me share my opinion. So woman never feel so obeko appeal, so unko appeal. It's up to her. There nobody should force and na appeal. And then na monko no.
You know why they are saying that?
No. She has the right of doing whatever she wants to do. We can only share our opinion. So sometimes appeal and some me say me say team legal platform because and now we say me team or Broni platform me place and for share my opinion na me so share media patcho me tell
me say it's because of the feedback that we get that people say go and appeal because like you make a lot of genuine and good points. But it won't end with me and you because Obi representing case now be national thing. Case now have a count for 4 comma. So if you want the truth, because you saying your truth is different from what we are interpreting the judgment to be. So this is the truth. There's a certificate. Okay, people are saying, but you had the chance to go and present that thing in court. You said, oh, I presented the thing in court. People said, no, you didn't present it well. That's why the court didn't take it. So what would you do for us saying so you do it for us to accept so okay genuinely this is the true fact of the case? What they are saying it is okay say be and you hold there no, but if that's the impression out there, it's okay. She doesn't need to go to if she doesn't go to appeal then she has not proven her point.
No, I didn't even say that. I said, no, there is in it's not my story to tell.
In case she doesn't go, what they are saying, then we are all going to base our argument on the judgment.
Exactly.
On the judgment.
But that doesn't mean that we cannot have different interpretations.
Yes.
We can have diverse. So we should just be accommodative. Say dobia can be based on the interpretation. Me there is nothing I'll be can me bube fu and answer me. I will still make my own opinion across. So I say, but I am momo team when I say o kasape they don't want you because more doors more hands. I say bibi can be out. No, but then so I like places like that because Nyansa can the same thing. I mean I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm intellectuals, like people who are making, giving chance to everybody to say it.
I just wanted to add that when it comes to pronouncement, and I say after a judge in a court has given a judgment, it is not subject to interpretation. Let us get that clear, because it's by itself.
It's subject to opinions. You can.
No. It by itself is a law. The moment a judge, unless there is a counter judgment, the judge a law about a law on its own. That is why it becomes
we always take our laws. We come against our reforms to our laws because there are opinions.
Until there is a reform.
And I said no, there will never be a reform till there's an opinion share.
No,
true. There is nowhere Albeka said judge a money way until you cannot share opinion on.
I'm not saying you cannot share opinion. I'm not saying you cannot share opinion.
That's what we are all doing. You can't say judge in that canteen and no. You can share your opinion. But respectfully.
Asema me kind man kase wuntimi share opinion. Obi will prefer say me ka say obi ntimi share no opinion na onfantoa. But me ka say there is interpretation there. That is what the judge,
that's the wrong.
But interpretation there. What the judge has given. For instance, won't mean cause a judge say kutua 5 million, but who interpreting say or say 5 million old currency. Won't me interpretation and because this is what I think he meant, so that is what I'm doing. Or man interpretation will court now, the obetron or best final document never outer. It has become a law on its own self. And if he mentioned you, it is a law binding you. And it will be looked at next time as our case ni be sensible. Inti enye se bia obeka se wakana asem inti. Unless say uka se won't yasia eno na ama enkofo ka se ba me sign fanko I mean the plaintiff on sign franco review because what's one tiasia for interpretation.
You and I, we are not party to, but we can share our opinion. I think that's what we are doing.
Opinion, dear, I have said it. So opinion, dear, clear. So far as I own the judge and atem, but but interpretation, dear. Opinion say oh I don't agree. Oh I agree. But interpretation of what he said in it and not what Trona was saying.
Exactly.
Thank you. That's what I just wanted to add.
Okay. Thank you.
Make you maybe have some kakra.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Would you agree with me, sir? In a court of law, no. Technicality.
Exactly.
Do you agree with me?
I do.
Okay. Until moment say, and I'm say, judge no asmoka ebia or court no based on technicality.
I agree.
Onye say bia no kwani de ewo ho enti na konfo kwa no ye chi no na say otumi dina otumi okokot ko defend no ho otumi wini case mu but as a uni facts evidence a utumi wini that's the whole thing. Enti no ma no so na sem bi kan also no ko prove himself out otumi improve a uni case ya sem no what does it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Miss me that's pa me da munyi na mwase mo mama.
Oh, thank you for coming. Have I had time, bro? Why?
Me pachu.
I don't know who be brisa. Oh, Shamo se pick me, but me no. That's strange. Mr. Stinya me pacho kasa.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Now, my bread.
Because you're messing about why?
Akosua bye. Asemaba person baby say ha bo maneko.
Oh, have Mr. Crusoe asasa wachi. That's all question about. Have. Fruits was I you 10 quick. Samo na hoye.
Yamina dumo. Na dia na ko. Who say it's a more documents na more.
I have so I know how a rabanti or the boss no don't worry.
I was listening to her. There are such people Medioy and Mehmet and I say, right? When amount for keep on saying 94 now, you find a leeway to argue with that 94. And I say, I've had this engagement with ARGH for so many times. So we will be say, yeah, na be brave. See you, then go for the same thing. Anytime about 94 be with different view as to the 94 the kind. And then ARGH crack or a step further. I think 90 about the evidence at 161 subsection
Sabo say me buy and to organize for more.
I know I hope that's sorry.
It's hey
Dabi Timili Ganya my best friend no.
Akosua every day you on the from on the
I say kwado obakwa be threat no Akosua me record o.
Akosua
Sorry.
Ye may be on my way when you may or back off. Me was so.
Oh yeah, cancel on your free. Gossip 24. Gossip 24 and I'm still there. Yeah, my friend Joshua.
Also sometimes put me look stupid pow. Who beside say sa embogu no kind or try to say what brofum say kai
Sex you now, baby. I mean, see you. I never call pen some. You see you no. And some of you obey exaggerate. No, I cannot obey 10 times.
Yes, sir. Rejected. What wogu? What kind of what they call street language in now church a man here there. Oh.
About to when you
sorry.
I say about wogu. The old the back copy now the ban about wogu.
Okay, see you about to you can't bro from say.
Discarded, rejected.
Sturridge crowd, I did too bad. Mrs. Sturridge,
no, making nice argument. Of course,
she was making a nice argument.
Yes, she was.
All the free gossip 24, but I'm sure now.
Yes, she was making a nice argument.
Counter suit media. There's a train you and a baby or
counter suit now. So
and now baby or tie reference no project didn't say small claims court as them. And the other
Judy or somebody over canoe as the
Judy pants on fire.
Liar, pants on fire.
Oh, gossip 24 the year.
Hey,
I don't know
on Kano Cribia was I guess 24.
Hey, me say, the that not say me son liar, pants on fire. Me just think you ever catch a barco. You ever catch a barco pants on fire. As a pen, yes, Miss one you trying through. The one that crew.
Clement on the colors different, they know.
Different, yeah.
Clement the colors different. The woman's about who you took. On your starting. Now, the woman in the same story now that be almost say.
See, when me catch me pay so with me aboamia. JB in December of last year, he made a video talking about response Lumba dema for the 2018 letter no. Any the intel omo inja aware no. Who was our video no? So yeah.
Screen recorders na see one no screen recorder no akunya sa information.
No, wana mimi sano. Wana mimi sano.
So do you know who's on the crime ho?
Sa ada unte da.
Men said no, I mean Jimmy Asam
he was only conjecture and a fact.
No. Shall say fact. And now mind you say me makasa me jebi hona na mko school kakra. You see, I don't know. Ejuma we dem who say nkoye something is off.
It's a bad video they want taking it down.
No, I know they with me as some credit me ba wa kasa na akoso. Oh, I mean Frederick. Bempo ma aba no. No de na to so. No afre no. Share. These people they've been had contact to me and some people omo keka yen na you say omo taking it back. Me tirimu de da sugum because the way na easily life ho mutimi gina life or free will be a confirm me man. How can you tell me say nipa sa wa kan so my
ha bon kai no wouldn't page was so kind also.
Sa ho
If you did them no who
asa
no ba no ungina so nchete so ba no abekasa no wesipo.
Oh ne me nkai no. No kai don't think so kai me.
On Kyle, yeah.
On kai me.
No obekasa no.
Me akasa say afida dem ho man che wo ho. Man me spell bullshit na me depo ye.
I said do me see a heckle no.
Yeah, I think say me maybe close to 2 months of crime me ndi wo ho.
Me de me kaisa me ba.
Me ndi 2 months of crime ho.
Me kaisa na Christmas break. Yeah, break. I think you break on the 20th. So me start to bash on the 22nd of December. Me kai.
Me ko tu Benny mu nyina wo ho nti Benny de ono oye eyi old class
Unim say same way start nyina na and now was the only day me share like me chancing on an AJB video on YouTube. Na me kwam na YouTube na me copy so and I me tie kakra bia ko is on my point. And me tie na me say why is he involved? I wanted to call him and say, Papa, why are you involved? What are you gonna lose if you get out of this? Because two numbers now.
Senior man,
idea be was on. I did many years was on. Been inside the public bringing a casa, and me I have not been in the scene at all. So my friend and I said, me 200 manner. On one being who me room, we said no, he should back off. Cause I know me and I did was so pan and also who said, a ye catcher no lady Ashanti Queen say now JB wa una na JB now meet my show when me do atem be man that is so afina all can na me who know the opposite we say enche be chudi be do atem no was say na say wo kra me chen na you say no enche me na me hwe de we omo ye na obi agege no so no ani abre o ka mo asem no mu nyina tu na no gu ne so se manenka no mu nyina ye one fine cuisine na bra no emobo. I have to call him.
He was doing well entertainment.
And yeah, over friend their friend them why na they academy.
Me started this blogging on Facebook. He was my friend here in Denver. So it's like he's a different person to me altogether. And Rami, I was amazed. I said, since when did you turn to this?
Say crowd the one Alabama, yes, if we be Alabama, me and then energy be crank coming no. It's on in back to back. Alabama, no, so
what two guy be Asantidi.
I say was self report to also a second to quantity. So we are no two.
Oh.
he was doing honestly. He was doing well. That was entertainment front on him, and then we made me who entertainment. As a say Tata could do a show, and I say how he would come and talk about it. I want to do one and see. I used to follow him when it comes to entertainment, but we say, Mama will say, nah, okay, I could say, how do I see intimate gas?
I think, sir, the reality is the same way, no. What do you call Jim? Ne drew baby out, Jebino, me, from me observation, they say, no, who say, or you involve or step in, he's looking out for himself. What can I gain from this? Because they say, no, who's why they yelled in who have been. Ain't in our shy, they say, what me crack, I say. Mwa yenjiji siki mudu na mufama mena minchichichi nipa. Mani jama wala mango chichi nipa na memechi ubia na mubiji na hamu mbi bedi mu.
Yeah, that's
if you look at if you see how what the documents biba cheche ya went miami yanshe edimba kwa na mienumpo. Ewo assassin nkrata no so a eno kra na funny. Jebi is desperately trying to prove to people so no he's comfortable in life. Team legal wife of one bibiania they can trust him when it comes to finance. Trust no. And now also no for some reason he feels like same way no wabe can be there but he's above omo mukani and as omo can be no sebe omo gugata bim ono de he's above them. I don't know where he got that notion from because as some way there ukabi ajo wakabi unsukra the damning accusations are why no into you want to say bia me breaking news that the amount for breaky ya me beso na makabi but who je bi de utimi breaking news and how do you break news now what's turning around and then you act like say no share danye shesa as was will be I don't know. He needs to calm down truly. And NSA will be sending me videos where 3. Nobody be some say is JB okay? Like he's spiraling. Trying to he needs to calm down. And I'm say and she now on sa wayama Alabama the arrest record in Aba. What's say?
We'll try to hold for a kind of rough with
he's running in circles.
Let me go around.
Oh my goodness.
Everything.
Akosua raising BB, I don't come
and then you know
that's why hysterical.
Why you crack?
Why you trying?
You said I'm going better me.
Yeah,
I would
see Alabama ne de JB arrest record now. Wabeke Kenya baby yeah cheno also Korea deal Best Buy. Esa ko cancel obo ne girlfriend bi ni na wabeke Kenya na ho. It's all from side. And simply say the okwa can be also who say people will come at you, but JB no. What could you grow with you? No, because
who said now make a chair say crime was a flimsy crime.
Yeah, now some okay, and I can't say a petty theft. Okay, and say petty theft.
And another yes, or some no some say underage. You know, it wasn't something a yibia naka a yibia.
But maybe I mean to say the omo holding no more than the say he left himself.
Yeah, what happened was almost holding on it and California on your way and I was in crying, hold you but I think that JB was the guy on no mum de at the end APA from the shop now. We say no matter what the APA didn't passing, Udi are not Ojima way. Now we the corner we the amawe now we the amawe until apparently no someone in Amhoba 2 months I didn't get our but he was the one or the DNP by so everything actually fell on him and I think there was something else too a bear more I could perceive finding coffee because none in Kratano car was not in Dimuno green card I say.
Internet so kind of sad and not just so buy you within months and some not to nana and within week be.
Oh, there being yet silence. I says sometimes in Krano do I ultimate in the bar. Would the banner say, oh, then not white in the mama and sort of master. That is how it was. And you say, oh no, if I money the free or if I leave money the free or the buy, I see. Say he can come back again.
Okay, can say okay.
Back.
Okay, yeah. I say be our vacation, be no became
no, vacation. No, wababa bet name mama media 2 more man. Ama enyama kumu ache say card in there my.
Like many said, what I mean is a beer or the beer vacation visa be.
Yeah.
And no bets name, Sana make us a mixture. Yeah. And no bets name, and mammy do 2 man.
Or mammy to sound
about the process. No, okay, because me I thought say a fileman in tea. No more you see deporting and I didn't also back and me say, it's tough today. One a day, a minor beko feel, but because even as a minor, yet the crown a trump of craze, I don't know. Nobody will hold you like that for deportations. And I mean, as an end, some no. So
and card and bank or
okay, it makes a lot of sense because yes, parliament, because the parliament be dry near you can green card now.
Yeah, and the send me a airport crowd or yeah, where you near my airport, I will do show in 2 weeks now.
To me, and it makes more sense now. It makes more sense.
Nana, I was tuning closely, right?
Some more, I sabat on says international recorders are Paimunti General Mappa, I had a bet she say Adam for Broni beach station.
No, that's
I was all calming down. I was all calming down. And some doors and then me bonny video ni be cry chewa. Me say brave.
Me so free social media so free.
Free so.
They have no nyani bread.
I have no nyani siko kwai. And I know the someone for
but he can tone down some of the things are you know. He can
unim say around
and I was me about and I was me about said yes that biscuit and na prempeno why say you know we're free.
Well, because biscuits no, any idea when the man is cow.
I want to know who say it be nibe to me after
no, there be different because Nisika waha. As I say, Nisika waha is different. Oh no. Besides Lumba Asemno, JB also has this thing that he calls women affair. Women affair ni ye could be a wati. Yes, a man named some woman I didn't see. Sa Lumba semi obeke bi ama abona ma watimi promote sa women affair no. Inti ne members dawson. A lot of them na brochure first so major warrior they don't know. Send your mobile or Broni ade. JB is the guy and I guess he's a fixer. He helps you. And says there must be a counselor and so can was say. Inti mani bi wo hono ma se bi opeso wo si oye bibi wo fie but on trust na busu for na say like we dey judge bi. Because he's trustworthy to them, no what I say. Ahanti no enye Lumba Asem no kwa no beka o into I no so okasa mama and I want say asem we so hwe e ma no mugina sa side na a lot of them no omo show omo experience it's like they are either going through it or they've been through it into omo no omo targets and he's really getting them into no asem we ojai kan enye yi.
I know, but
now we can't say so. Over 10 years ago, you know, Nami nim crown, Nami nim say JB Ekita 3 spots Ewakra prime areas 3. As a matter of fact, Okaomwa Omudi Kenya jacuzzis crowd Omudi mu first. Me, I can show you those messages. A woman in the chat.
You saw it.
When he went to Ghana, he was doing well.
They say a woman in the chat moved to delivery and purchasing things from here and shipping it down for him to clear.
Oh no, they want him no. Yeah, I mean, Kasua be cancel mo Hashem.
Oh, and you know, catch you say me. I'm surprised. Say, Ojina, the boy no. I don't know the but I have Facebook we on. It's our social media we on. E dine home na pa. E wa home.
O de tie bi tie o nya be ma na kakra.
E dine home na pa.
Me sese do nkan no me sese do tine baby. And the video the videos am for send am me na back we me come inbox na me bo achiro.
Kama suti din na mumeti. Ma me na mo supporting no. E ma ne be star. Ah, mu hope say, and one more dia bona mana be star no. What you want, obe make sure say, obe ye nioma, obe protecting ma, obe advocating for ma. It's ma me no enya information bi a ope so ne Ghana for ma e share. It's bude wo ma muntie na ye tie ni na no, mema commentary. Tin answer. Obe bia wani mo nyam ne aware. Obe bia wani mo nyam eni aware. Sinyame boawo na munya bia wo sumi. Ya ma me asiedu. Mercy asiedu. Ose oba bia wani mo nyam eni aware. Wanka se ono na eni mo nyam ne aware o. Ose oba bia ni mo nyam ne aware. Eh, na che se e mana mo ba asasi so aya anware mo ne de. Muni eni mo nyam. Muni eni mo nyam. This is coming from someone you guys supported. Oba munina mo de mo re ni mo supporting the movies. E ma na duru ba bia waduru no. Afede onya aware a o se oba wani mo nyam nyina ene aware. Enti Mrs. This mo ayan aware mo. Sorry.
Why cry ni abementi?
Kese dia esaye na bufuni se wa ho hene ba media kan se jebitna sia me man hang ho koso ye ni patietia eno no e ka se esu ajebiensu intimenti asese obi a we sensitive say de na wutimi kofa ohini mu a ne yire a season actress no ba kan asem sa
ani ma say
I am facha me ndi anom di ni ma me se also wotna say wonan hango eno keke no me say e ka esu ajebiensu inti mami ya ono nkan wuti woni ye
oye na juso be yem bibia maka me le gas okay o ti be on ti futuwe bibia ni we bebu mabem waji atum se ni kura won ne wo em so yo hene bebo aha ogoni se presia there is nothing ni kuni be ye no e be manage no. So when you make a statement like this what are you saying? And then I will catch a Ghana for Mema. And then I drain I will do kunitim. That means that no matter what he does to you, would he be a because
na usha energy na wade kana okay munti Alabama so enya me ha
it would say dey na me ka JB e be okay with JB me na me expose say ya China to America okoda aparakau prison ye jai no okowi ade wo Best Buy ewa America owi ade no okobu oba e friend Serwaa ni girlfriend obu no ena ye pe na che odwane be che Ghana me na kai then no want to me prove wrong oba ye no be so life because they or see in the past the past
oh say me kra me mobim the whole point is say like sad dey na wo try no ho wiki no ho just 2 minutes bia jebi hwe obi video we say nipa na send brem no say Akosua jebi is losing it
Lion Nation legal wives any more support mama Akosua nyina no be patcho muntie very carefully abrantie bia ye no say
Alabama no kwa kopene ntokwa o
ba o dia twene nam oh yes abrantie a wodaso o ka hu bi ana o mukọ abayiwa no hoko donate sika ma no movement bi Akosua bia no ono na eye he's on their side it's then all of a sudden or switch it as ono ni holding Roman father accountable. He is lying because followers no mudia chino. They are not that analytical.
Enti me ba che nipa onu ye say wada ne team legal wife for president onu tu omo for team sem omo no kwase foto be na betu no bejai we say we Alabama no kokan ntoko Alabama no susu wa so life amana so like JB is very sensitive. I don't understand why he's doing this. So Alabama mo ne nko football no ma ni dey so omo try be careful. Omo try be careful nto omo no ento agro omo di ache won so bi kan wasem ketue bi ana wo ha me see dey ni so ba life wo WUSU nanim nyina e WUSU asama o kan he was just shaking. I was so slow down. I know day.
I was so free and you so proud.
My teacher kid, me pacho me nka, I'm not even talking about the message I know will deliver. I am talking about say nipa no where you're sensitive. Omo kan asem ketue bi ana wo be soon. I don't think say this is the time for him to be addressing people's issue because nipa no turning around the kabiche jebi baba life no shaky. Maybe I'm see radia sembe kureni.
He needs a break.
No, I don't know. I don't think so too for BT because you know
another student of JB was say we shouldn't be saying that about JB here. Hayati my teacher kid. Hayati yenkan was my yenkan was.
Nipa omonte context as omo enonse obi owa obana or church bibi.
I said, me always say, but soon I say, it be a nothing be a yana me patch on me, some yaka. She can't want somebody be a. He needs a break and one on.
He does. Me my cousin me in life or so. Na Akosua and me who's so yes na e ha me.
No more team legal for like that. So come move near be manage be and come man at na so akwansa.
Me the way na ha me I don't know. I say won say sa de na e ma no ya mo yes o mo be chiche o mo lady ba ko kan Ashanti hu onu say afei e be ye ne tsaka tenten o kasa na me babewu na me kwa akosie no susu ade we die o hene bibibi o I don't know. I bibibi kra wo.
I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could take a journey through people's minds, and I just want to feel what they feel. We are so
attached to be as
yeah.
Me mama tina say it's just a bit more ham says I know what say you can't understand them. You just have to let it be.
I'm saying since when? I'm saying the only year I'm saying once I'm kakra Christmas here he did me Istanbul here bobo just say the serious say you run crack it to a pen I'm saying baby a buffet be a lumba see me and then you now see it if anything team legal near chia see me son is it quite for the me and palm it's that and just wa copet baby and yes baby piano this has been one and even if I give you my singing go there because I see to say bibi and free mumma champions ni na kra tete
wo de wa pese na no see wetimi ayi video sai meni ma kasa ena enu say no be yes say omabọ ne car windshield or se bibisa ena den de obeye video atese wo be su kra na sa ena no mo chichi mobile money ema no ena ya Alabama no so hi na Alabama buy no say ade no ko jiji hu ska no 500 Ghana timi nya kokodra be jiji musika de ko afe ya no obai no betima me ne me maame akasa maame akosi afreme o freme me ne na kasa for be 1 hour till chirim maame akosi no mu nisa na mama we smart we very dangerous woman onim de oye like saying those things and then no Hey, last week did you be Kasayo? Hey, me come refi nsem last week do Kasai. Na woni maami akwa Kasai no so ye hia ayi. I was a one announce. I was a
those people no they are the ones not helping the woman. So only maami no kasa badora. And I'm many man kasa na man say. And see, the omeka bi na man fulfill say man.
Even added the duration of the call. See about an hour, so now over an hour. And then me have me be some was say dey be nkwana na mo can within sa 1 hour no. That's the first thing I asked myself. So 1 hour, then I want to can.
Maybe I JB but not JB insult you be the person feels that JB a man and say or make
oh yeah and I would JB cry and somehow I can't find my minu no in this sense how many pakre who say oh say
bra someone can the why hit pow what's it on because of my many says no be a menenka and no
Ebi gba no kan re but the more who say maybe I'm here live me say me Akosua kasa say me see na me Akosua kasa na say oni Akosua nya beef na me do betu mati na me am pem na me didi wa tem support Akosua they will feel like Akosua na keka nsem change ko kasa what is it e jada na mo o mo ni ma me ne kasa o de o ma kasa back door no mo twa
so someone yan ko lamp we before
man say na do so what is it
I say maybe I saw abandonment issue. They have to claim the woman by force.
I need to be so I'm going to na Santa Cremona. Many man say nothing near the despite that will need nothing. So that's how we feel like Sakura won't give me the matter. I won't want to find no media matter. So I say, this kind of man in Kashi. I don't know, Tim Liga from them account. Tango for your mom free a babu my bed, they go and say, oh, recharge in Netflix.
I don't think yeah omu baby community baby they are here to stay because it's a benefit not outweigh say omu be komo kwa de no me film benefit no so dey tie ba ko unya be ma
she has every right to wait to them
when you last week
say about properties I am doing it for my fellow women